What do you think about this bit of fire?
Hey, can you see me?
Barely.
I'm all camoed up. Can you see me?
Barely. What do you think?
I'm trying to let David. Boys are going hunting tonight.
For what?
Well, I brought you out here to tell you. I know you and Mandy been wanting one of them there, tiny houses.
We will get one.
They're not certified.
We know that.
Really? And I'm concerned about y'all buying something that. Can you sure you can see me?
I can barely see you, but I can hear you good.
Good camo.
Yeah.
Teddy bear! Teddy bear! Oh, you got a fire going!
We're gonna be hunting.
What's the matter? Why you got weeds in your hair,
We're
honey?
going to go hunting.
I don't know. You're gonna do what?
We're going hunting soon. On RV.
A what?
We're going to go hunting on RVs.
Oh my goodness, who's that?
Hey, Billy Jack.
Oh, that's my Billy Jack. Why you got weeds all over you?
Hey, sis, you gotta be quiet.
I want to know why I have to be quiet.
We're going hunting.
You're going to scare.
Scare what?
We're hunting.
Oh, poor Joe. Oh no.
Fasting.
I don't like all these weeds in your hair.
He's hanging out with us. He's all right. He's all right.
Listen, we don't want you buying one of them tiny houses.
Oh no.
They're not certified.
Oh my God.
Hold your tongue.
Wait a minute. What do you mean you don't want me buying one of them tiny houses?
Now, Mandy, I'm just trying to help you. I'm your cousin.
He knows a lot.
Listen, Billy Jack, I didn't like you when you was little, and I don't like you now.
Oh, I'm just trying to help you.
I don't need your help.
You need one of them RVIA buildings.
Randy Jones is going to get me a tiny house.
Well,
I
Randy Jones ain't certified.
He's working on a certification.
He is working on a certification.
It ain't certified yet.
Teddy Bear told me, and it's coming on soon.
I don't think it means anything.
Well, it means everything to me, and Teddy Bear is going to get me a tiny house, an incredible tiny home. And you know what, Billy Jack? You can keep your little tail at home.
Well, I'm just here to help y'all. You wait, I'll get something. Watch out, Joe, you get your tail all burned up.
We don't go hunting with Elvis.
Now,
He knows the woods. He knows the woods better, more better.
He should know the woods. Ain't nobody wanted him in the house. That's why he was in the woods.
well, I like it. We're trying to get our clothes all smelling like smoke tonight, so we'll get
So they
some.
won't smell it.
Oh, come
You
here,
over here
Joe.
with your pretty perfume on.
Come here, Joe.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on, you gotta let us hunt.
Well,
Look, I get to
oh,
smoke.
but I don't like all these weeds in your hair.
Okay. You can hold my hair, brush my hair.
Thank you,
I gotta
honey.
get this smoke.
All right, it's done. My gun is in. It's
Hey, them
done.
RVIs, they'll smell us a-coming. Come on, baby. Go. They'll smell us a-coming. Don't burn your camo. Don't burn your camo. Yeah, there you go. Get your backside. Here, come here. I'm gonna get your backside a little bit.
Come on, forward. I don't want to catch on fire.
This is a strategy.
Teddy Bear, he's going to catch you on fire. Get away from him.
We're fine.
Cousin Mandy, you got go on.
We're trying to be quiet.
Well, okay. Were you sure you're all right?
Hey, you
Yes.
sure you can see me? Am I disappeared?
I wish I didn't see you. I wish you had
Oh, maybe I'm just
disappeared.
trying to help you.
I don't want you to help me.
It's okay.
Go bake some cookies.
He's doing good. We're going.
Hey, who's that on my front yard?
Good.
What? Oh, my God. Barbara Jean,
Get so much noise.
be quiet. The boys are out here playing hunting. Get inside. It's time for Wheel of Fortune. All right, I got to go.
Get in
All
the
right, bye, honey.
Love you, sweetie.
Bye, honey. Come on, Joe.
Take the dog with you. Come on, take the dog with you. Come on, Joe. You're going to catch on fire. We can't have the dog catch on fire. Then we won't be able to go hunting. We'll put the dog out. Come on. Come on, Billy. You okay? Come on, Jack. Okay. Yeah, we're having a good time before we go hunting. And the dog just go quiet. We don't need dogs burning.
Billy Jack, get him in the house. You ain't going to do something.
You gotta get the shut down on that gal, man. She just interrupts us. We're out here hunting. Listen,
Whatever we're hunting, I'll probably hear her.
Oh, I know.
Hey, I know. Ready to go western steer. Let's go.
Gosh.
I love her, but
All right, well, listen. Them RVIAs, 4 letters.
the stand,
RVIA. It's the best.
we need them.
You gotta talk her into getting them. You can't do one of them other incredible tiny home things. I don't care what kind of certification them RVIs. You get insurance and loans with an RVIA sticker. I don't care where it's at. As long as you got a sticker, you get
That's
yourself.
all. They're not built like that.
No, they're the best. They're the best.
That's what they said.
Well, the banks will loan on them, insurance companies will loan on them, they'll insure them. You buy one of them or
Well, what about a tiny home with a stand?
no, it ain't worth it. No. And you know what? They just throw them together. They just all beat up, throw them together.
I
Them
promise a man you will get them.
Now, listen,
From Randy John?
we're gonna hunt this one now tonight. We're gonna gut that RV. And we're gonna see what it's made of.
Let's tar it.
Everybody's been ranting and raving about that sticker, and we're gonna tear him too.
What if it don't have a sticker on?
We ain't gonna shoot it unless it's got a sticker.
Okay.
If it's got a sticker, I'm putting a hole right through it.
Let's do it.
My pappy can teach me how to shoot that there bow. I'm gonna put it and ball it back. I've never shot one in my whole life, but I'm gonna shoot one tonight.
It won't make any noise, will it?
Oh, it's still.
It won't scream or nothing?
This kid came up. That water's hot.
It's not on hold.
I gotta put my cam over my pocket.
We're kind of like stuck together here.
I'm glad we got that smoke all over.
Yeah, you stink.
God, good.
Do I stink?
Oh yeah, you always stink. I mean, yeah, you stink.
Hey, are you boys done playing?
Clea,
Now
would you get her in the house?
We're in the woods.
Barbara Jean, I think they're just fools.
Go with Barbara Jean and watch The Price is Right or whatever's on.
Hey, I'm glad them RVIAs ain't got no ears, you know what I'm saying? I heard there's one over here.
Look, I don't see nothing
We
in it.
gotta get down.
Well, a lot. This brush is thick.
Wait a minute.
Don't do it. Let's do this. Shh. I see something. Something behind that bush.
Holy smokes.
Is that one of them?
Joe, what are you doing?
Hey, get the whole go.
What the fuck? Go. Joe, you're going to that.
Maybe we should have put you on fall.
That's over here. Shh. I believe that's one right there.
Look.
I gotta get to where we can get a good aim on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big one. Look how big that is.
God, it just keeps getting longer, don't it?
Either that or we're just low to the ground.
I know what. Have a little bit of both, you know?
Probably.
Yeah. We better raise an elevation so we can get us a good eye on it, you know what I'm saying?
There's nobody in there, right?
You can't see me, can you?
No.
Okay.
I can hear you, though.
Okay. Let's see here. Get my camera going.
You gonna be able to shoot through all them trees?
We gotta get some new location up here. Let's go out. Do you see the sticker?
Are you boys done playing?
Now we're really hunting. Stop!
What's wrong with that woman? And she's always been like that. Ever since she's a little girl, I want to smack her.
I can't yell at her, though.
You can't smack a
I'll
girl,
get in
you know.
trouble.
Let's see.
I gotta live with her.
That's all right. She cooks.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Let's see it.
There's nobody in there, right? Oh.
God, I don't know. I've never shot one of these there things. God, I'm nervous.
I'm nervous for you.
Oh, God. You think we can shoot? I'm going to draw back and whack her right there.
Maybe move over here a little
You know,
and get more of a straight
they're
shot.
so strong that I bet this arrow bunks right off.
It's a should. Look,
It ain't gonna kill it, you know.
Look at the sticker.
If there's anybody in it, they're safe.
Oh, that's right.
It's an RV.
Right.
They're safe.
Wow.
It's the best constructed device in the industry. Teddy, I don't know. I'm gonna do my best here.
Try it.
This is really close. You can't see me, right?
No, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Okay, because it ain't got no ears.
You don't have gas, do you?
Oh God, I don't know.
Okay.
Here we go. I ain't never shot one of these.
You can do this. Not weapon.
Here, help me. There we go.
Okay, not a
We
weapon.
good? Oh, look at me shake, Teddy.
You can do it.
Oh, look at me shake.
Do it.
Oh.
Oh!
Did we get
Did
it?
you hit it?
Did we get it?
Look!
Hot dog, get dog. Good God.
Look!
Lord and mercy.
All the way in.
Oh, my God.
Maybe they not built that.
Oh, look at that.
Look!
Here we come through.
Hey, were you trying to hit this certification thing here? Look.
See, that there is what we're going for, right there.
That's what we're going
Says
for.
RVIA. What's that? What's that say? I can't read my
I
mom.
can't
I'm
see.
worried.
I can't see.
Ain't got my spectacles.
I think it was from the smoke from the fall.
I know it's electrical, plumbing, see, heat and air, fire, safety and everything.
Oh, come on.
That's what you get. Don't you dare
Then
buy.
why would an arrow go through this?
Oh, that's a good question.
If it was built so.
It didn't go through. Maybe it just broke off or something. Oh, you're right there, cuz.
I'm fine.
Lord, look at there. Look at there. Look at that arrow in there.
Look!
Grab a hold of it. Pull it through there, Teddy. Can you get it? Oh, here it is. Look here.
Hey.
Hey, look here. We got the arrow back. Tip and all.
I can probably see it through that hole.
Come on here. We gotta gut this thing. All right, Teddy. You know when you kill?
Hey, when I fell down, I lost my bird.
Oh, put a bird back on. Buddy. When you do a kill, it's fresh meat. We're gonna tear into this thing.
You're gonna open her
This
up?
is the best, buddy. This is the best in the industry.
Open her up.
How do you boys done?
Shh.
We got us one. We got us one. Shh.
Go find out what's
Bust a
inside.
hole. Bust a hole in it.
I'm gonna try.
Come on.
I ain't never done this before.
Well, we can. Go. Go. That's just it. Go.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Look here.
Jump. Come on. What?
You're kidding me. Is that all that's in there?
No spray
Here.
foam?
There. Lord. Look here.
Good.
No, you're telling. That ain't how thick that wall is.
This ain't good. Look at that.
Holy.
That's an odd.
Golly.
Imagine if a tree ever fell in.
Cousin Teddy, this ain't no good.
People can't live in these.
What are they thinking? I bet nobody's ever shot one like us.
Never. I bet no one's ever ripped through one either.
Look here. That ain't nothing.
That's just regular insulation.
Yeah. Now listen, I built homes for. That's only 1.5 inches right there.
That ain't no
A
good.
real house has got 3.5-inch stub top.
That's right.
How long were you supposed to stay in the winter? God, I bet you're cooking this summer.
Oh, people freeze in the winter.
Man.
Wow. This is our first time ever finding one of these.
Oh, man, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed.
Well, how can the world loan money? They're going to loan money on this thing. You can't even get a loan on a tiny house.
All because of that. If this bar thing was on your Randy Jones's home,
Ooh, you're kidding.
no.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I have to buy a man one.
Get the screwdriver, take it off her. Take it on that house he wants.
I don't have any screwdriver.
Yeah, we'll come back.
Yeah, we'll come back. Let's see.
Wait a minute, I hear something. Oh, that was my camel rubbing up against her.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Thought
My
maybe
finger
it was
something.
something.
Hey, you got that arrow? Where'd that arrow go? Oh, yeah. Look here, Teddy.
Hey,
I know it's still got the pin.
wow, this is.
Oh, yeah. Teddy, look, listen. I hear another.
I hear something.
I hear another. Let me have that arrow. Let me get ready. Here, shh. You all right?
I'm bleeding.
First blood.
Yeah, first one.
Look here. I think I hear another.
What's that? Look at that. That one's brown. That one's brown. That's a
That's just one of them tiny homes.
That's a Randy Jones incredible tiny
Yeah, but they ain't worth nothing.
We'll see. What if we...
It ain't worth nothing.
Are we gonna shoot it?
I don't know. We'd be wasting an arrow if we shot it. It'd probably go plumb through. You know,
Probably I went in one side, not the other. Man, that dog's still following me.
good God. Hope I don't shoot him.
Don't shoot him. We're gonna put him on fire.
What? Hey. Won't we shoot it anyway?
Go ahead. Think we should...
Just, I mean, it ain't worth nothing.
think we should maybe... call
Nobody
him
wants them
closer?
things. You can't get a loan on them.
I gotta get the mango one.
Oh, I know. Well, you got to get one of them RVs, even though they're built like poo-poo.
I won't live in one of them.
I know, Teddy.
My life ain't made of crap.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna live in crap.
You need her. You need to get her a good old house.
That's right.
But these tiny homes, you can't get a loan or nothing on them. No insurance,
well,
nothing.
Let's see how structure is.
All right, let's see.
You think we should walk up a little closer?
Let me shoot it first. It might
From
bite
here?
you. It might bite you.
Whoa.
I don't know, man. This is only the second arrow I've ever shot in my whole life.
Someone's in there. Think you'll be all right?
Ooh, go check. Go check. Be careful. Get him, Joe. Go. Psst. Give me it, Joe. What? Psst. Anybody home?
No one's in there.
Nobody's in there.
Go ahead and blast.
I can't even see you. You're so camoed up.
Good, blast away.
All right, here we go. Cousin
I'm
Teddy.
sure it's a nice house.
Cousin Teddy, This is the second arrow I've ever shot in my whole life.
Make it count.
Oh, God, I'm scared.
Don't make me scared. Then you make me scared.
I know, I'm sorry. Here we go. This I'm gonna draw her back.
I'm excited.
Hey, you boys done playing?
Oh, my God.
Another logo.
Daddy. God, she
This
scares
must be
me.
the only chance that you
got caught.
shoot a tiny home.
God, remember
I'm
when I was
not
a boy?
done.
She scared me right out of a tree when I was a little boy.
We
I was up there
found a
cooning
tiny
up.
home.
Good God.
Where are you going to hit it? Not on the roof.
Let me see, Daddy.
You hit it.
I killed her. Didn't I?
Look at that. Did it really go in?
See, told you. Look at that. Didn't even go in the woods.
My goodness. Look at that. Look, this much was in that certified RV.
Yeah.
This much is outside the incredible tiny home. What does that tell you?
That means that RV ain't built so good.
Nope.
What are they all talking about? Them RVs are built better than you can get a loan. You can go out there and get a loan right now and buy that thing for $30,000 and then we'll get you a red cent for this.
But that's not good.
That ain't right, is it?
Something's wrong. What do we got to do?
God.
We got to talk to that Randy Jones.
I mean,
So, look at
well, they say you go down the highway and the things will fly off in the road. The time flies off and everything runs in the
Never.
road. They all say it's terrible. Can't get it out. You're like a mule.
I could probably
You're
hang
stronger than a bull. Oh,
I'll break it.
that's all right.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's a tip. Tom will kill us. That's all right.
Well,
I'll
now,
find
they'll,
another.
now they'll know we're here.
I don't know, Teddy.
Teddy bears!
Ah,
Hey, listen, Barbara Jean's mad because y'all tore her house up. She's mad.
well, she has to know she's living in an inferior structure.
Let me show you something.
That's the house that Leroy bought her. You've offended her.
We found out tonight RVIA don't mean you got a good structure.
Look at this.
Look
We-
at-
What is that?
Billy Jack shot this in here. Look.
Look her.
Billy Jack ain't got sense. God give a chicken.
Well, you know, Billy Jack just showed up at their house
Right.
stronger
What
than
are you
over
doing
there.
carrying around a hammer?
It's all about
I'm a hunting
proving the
house.
point.
Ain't you on probation?
Don't touch this.
He's all probation.
Mommy don't know about that.
I'm gonna go back to Barbara Jean's and I'm gonna see if I can help her fix her up. You come up here in a little bit
Oh, God,
and
go
don't
away.
bring him.
Go away,
Can I
cousin
make,
man.
make us up some of them potato patties?
Go away, cousin man.
Please.
Hey, get your mind on it.
Okay.
Good God. Well,
She drives me crazy.
we're gonna have to make a decision.
What's that?
How you gonna get you a teeny tiny home when it ain't got no loan insurances?
We're gonna have to sit down with Randy Jones. You know what I have to stay away from? That inspector guy. He sneaks right in Randy's
Oh, I heard that.
factory.
No way.
He sneaked right in last week.
Oh, you
I
know-
was throwing punches at him. I was ready to
Hey,
drop
you
him.
gotta watch yourself in that anger you got, Teddy.
I can't help it when he's telling us we can't have a tiny home.
His cousin's bigger than a mule.
Oh, I'll take him down.
I know. You usually ain't from these parts, man. They'll string you up by your toenails if you don't
It's
watch.
okay. I gotta get me one of these tiny homes from Randy Jones.
I know. We gotta talk to Randy and see what he can come up with.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, a home built this good?
Look at that.
How in the world can that come off on a highway? God,
That's beautiful.
solid. Well,
Built solid. Now we have to just
let's
put
go back to the campfire. Well, we need to negotiate on this and both off the cycling, you know?
Are we going hunting?
Teddy bear!
I run out of arrows.
Again?
Oh, God.
I thought
Hey,
you
hey, do you think you
I'm
can
going back
excuse
to the farm.
us? Listen, we're gonna go look for Randy Jones and we're gonna talk to him tonight about tiny homes.
I'm going
What
back
do you
to the
hang out
farm.
with him, honey? You know I don't like him, even though he is family.
Well, you proved a point tonight to us.
What did he say?
These tiny homes are built solid.
Really?
I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but that arrow went right through that RV.
I know,
A
Barbara
good
Jean,
foot and a
she's so
half.
mad about her house, but you know what? It tore up just like tissue paper.
I'm gonna put me some super glue on it and fix it for her.
Are you?
Yeah, some of that gorilla
Hey,
glue.
you know what? After we get our tiny home, maybe we can help her and Leroy get a tiny home with Randy Jones.
Really concerned though.
Really?
We need that certification,
We need that certification.
and there's no reason why.
Well, let's go talk to Randy and see if we can find out what we need to do to get that certified.
Yeah, if anybody would know. it'd be
Because I
Randy.
love this house.
Isn't that
I
nice?
mean, look at this. Whoever painted or stained this, I love the color. I just love this house. I gotta have an incredible tiny house.
You can tell it's built professionally.
I know, and it's so,
Solid.
my gosh. Somebody knocks on our door, we're gonna hear it.
That's right.
Oh, honey,
Somebody
let's go
knocks
put...
on an RV, we're gonna hear it.
Oh,
too.
it's gonna
fall
shake us out of the
down.
bed, eh?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go
And
look
we'd
for Randy.
freeze in the winter.
What time was we supposed to meet him?
No, Fergie? Someone's gone.
Randy!
It's
Oh,
Randy.
there he is!
Hey, Randy.
Hey, Randy.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, how
Oh, we're doing good!
y'all doing? Well, welcome to Incredible Tiny Homes.
Hi.
Hey,
Nice to meet you.
I've heard a lot about you.
What's up, buddy?
Teddy, how are you,
We
buddy?
are
Excellent.
tickled to see you.
What you been up to, bud?
Oh, here,
We've
let's
been
get these
hunting.
bushes out of your hair, honey.
Like some good camos.
They were playing.
I was with Billy Jack.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know Billy Jack.
Oh,
He's been a hunter for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
He had his bow with him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We found this RV in the woods,
Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
and it had a sticker on it.
That's our RVIA sticker.
We looked at the sticker. Then he shot an arrow
No, you didn't.
from like 15, 20 yards. It went right through it.
Right through the wall.
Yeah, it stuck in about.
I've been
a foot
trying
and
to
a
tell
half.
these people them things aren't built very well.
It has lousy insulation.
Yeah.
I punched my hand right through the wall.
Oh, really?
There's nothing. What's wrong?
I don't know. It's pretty thin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell everybody the insulation on those things is just 1.5 inches. And incredible, they're 3.5 inches, and we spray foam polyurethane.
Yeah.
I heard about that spray foam.
Yeah,
I heard
it
it
is.
was good.
It's the best.
Is
in
it
the
that good? Huh?
You couldn't rip it apart like you saying you did before on that camper over there.
Oh no, no.
There's no way you could do that.
And then we found a tiny home.
No, you
Yeah.
didn't.
Uh-huh.
And Billy Jack shot tiny home.
He's a good shot.
It
Well,
went
Billy Jack
in-
ain't got no sense, but he did make a
He proved
point.
the
Teddy
point,
Barrett told
yeah.
me he did.
He's dumber than nail, but he's a good shot.
How
He's dumber than a bag
solid
of
them tiny
hammers.
homes are. It went in about 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
No.
Yeah.
And you actually could hear it. Boing, 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 boing,
Yeah.
Stick right in
I mean,
there.
it was very strong.
Randy, it was awesome.
They're
Yes.
tough. They're tough.
I mean,
they're
I'd like-
built better. They're built better than an RV.
But what do we have to do to get this certification they keep talking about?
And it's all about a stamp.
Exactly.
Yes.
So
all
you
about a
can
stamp.
you can see the politics in this, can't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Here it
It's
is,
all politics.
2x2s. That look. I mean, you can
Yeah.
run an arrow through it like you did.
Mm-hmm.
All
I
right.
put my fist through a wall.
There you
If
go.
I punch that tiny house, I'm going to the hospital. I
Listen,
break my hand.
Teddy punched it and he wasn't even mad.
Wow.
Yeah. He wasn't even mad.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I was upset. I
Well,
probably
this is
would've
what
took
we're
it
trying to do in the industry. The tiny home industry is like really wide open right now. There's no regulations or nothing. And all the politicians and all the city officials and all the inspectors that want to just say, hey, you can't do this because it's not written in the book.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what we're trying to do is we're trying to meet them in halfway and say, hey, you know what do you need for us to do?
Prove a point.
Right.
Most of them say, hey, if you can get a third-party inspection, means I'm a party, you're a party. It's like you're the builder and I'm the inspector.
Right.
But go get a third party. That would get the inspector out of the way, and the third party takes the responsibility of how it was built.
Oh, I love a party.
So-
The inspection.
Yeah. So if you get a certified architect or a certified structural engineer, and they look at how the thing was built, right?
Right, yeah.
They can say, hey, you got good trusses, you got insulation, you got all these things. That's the structure is fine. Going down the highway, everything is built according to their structural code.
Right.
Then you present that to a local official and say, I've got a third-party inspection, which just is what that is. That RVIA is a third-party inspection. But ours will supersede them because we've got licensed engineers, licensed architects
Amen, yeah.
that are saying, boom. They're
Oh,
not
that's
just
smart.
They're not just
That's really
inspectors
smart.
that took a test and now I'm an inspector.
'Cause
That's right.
We have to get a tiny house.
Exactly. I have to have one and a pink door.
I'm going to tell you what. If I can continue to build, we built 50 homes in about 22 months.
Yep.
Now, if
Oh,
I can build, if I can
wow.
build
Busy.
50,
Busybody.
if I can build 50,
You're so busy.
let's see.
That sounds like Barbara Jean. She's a busybody too.
She's mad at me right now. I really don't.
I know.
need
We
it.
got to fix her house. Hey, maybe we can get my cousin Barbara Jean. She can have a house too.
Well, I'd love to build her one. But the thing is, if I could build 50 this year, this time next year,
Yeah.
I'm super going to try to get financing for people.
Oh,
I'm going to try to finance.
we ought to do that.
All I care about is the 52nd house.
52nd.
What does that mean?
Because that will be ours.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, the 52nd. Oh, yeah, that's right.
You're smooth.
Exactly. But Barbara Jean's has to come after mine. I have to get mine
That'd
first.
be fine. That'd be fine. We've got family members. We're building 2 and 3 for the same family. We can put them together with breezeway. And did you know that we
Oh,
are
wow.
100% custom? We built 50 homes. Not one home has been the same.
We
Oh, I
looked
like
at- we
that.
were
Not
in there-
one.
We were in here last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
And that nasty inspector was in.
Oh, I don't know. Do you know him?
No, I don't know him, but I've heard he's been snooping around here, and I hope I get to meet him.
God,
I
y'all
asked
look
him.
a lot alike.
I don't do. He's a good-looking fella, isn't he?
Yeah, he's annoying. He bothered us bad.
Well, oh, you see Joe? That's my dog.
Every time
well,
we see
listen.
him, I have to hold her gum.
Oh no, he
No way.
gets me very
Well, I heard about when her
very
cum-
upset.
When her gum gets out of her mouth,
That's right, buddy.
that's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then when it goes back in her mouth, we're done.
Listen.
It's the conversation's done. We're going home.
Yeah. No, I've heard about that.
We go
I've
It
heard
home.
has
about
been very nice to meet you.
Yep, yes, you too, ma'am.
And
Yes,
we're going to go
Randy.
look at some more of these tiny houses.
Well, have a look. Yep. Like I said, we've got I think a 9 or 11 of them in the showroom right
Right.
now.
Thank you for letting us
They're
in
all
your
sold.
Yes.
facility.
These are all sold.
So
They're
exciting.
all been designed by the homeowner, and we build them like they want. Every
that's
single one of
awesome.
them are different.
We get to pick anything we want to.
And Randy Jones will build it.
Absolutely incredible tiny homes.
All right, enjoy yourself.
Very
Look
nice
around.
to meet
Thank
you.
you very much, Randy.
You're welcome.
Bye. Come on, Joe.
Take your go. We almost caught that dog on fire.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed our show tonight. Was it not fun? We had a ball doing this, and it's all out to show you what the difference is between an RVIA certification, and you can see what was on that, that structure right there and how it was built. That's it. I tore into one. It has a sticker right on it that shows you what it is. And of course, as you can see, the tiny home took an arrow, didn't go in, all the 3/4 wood, the polyurethane. I started to do, our plan was to me to tear into that thing with a hammer and a chainsaw and everything and tear into it. I'm glad I didn't, because I'd have to fix it all up again. That was our 24-hour build. And I tell you what, I might get a boy to take the porch down, because it's a fold-up porch, and I can show you what it looks like maybe tonight if you want to stay on. Any questions about certification? Any questions you guys got out there about this stuff? Go to YouTube, all right? Go to YouTube and subscribe to Incredible Tiny Homes, and I'm going to do a drawing for a 20-foot free home. I'm going to build a 20-foot home, and I'm going to give it to one of the subscribers of the 100,000. When I reach 100,000, I'm going to give it away, okay? If you got anybody's asking any questions, that's great. If not, that's fine. Wednesday night is really our trivial night. We go in there and we all technical stuff. We talk about how we build these things, what we do. I've got tons of questions. People have been calling me. One thing, if you don't mind, I'd like to run past everybody. Here at Incredible Tiny Homes, and since we started doing this podcast, we've actually increased in our volume of sales. And our emails have just 100-fold. We went from 4 or 5 a day to we're getting 30 and 40 emails a day. Then I'm making 15, 20 calls. We've hired a lady named Cindy. She's taking care of all of our inventory. So when you buy a house here, when you sign in, we have a complete 100% list that shows everything involved in building that house, from the wood to the nuts and the bolts and the screws and the hinges and the drawer slides and the doorknobs, the faucets, the sinks. She coordinates all that. And it's here. Like, this is a section right here for our workshop. All these supplies, they go to one whole house. We buy all that, we put it on shelves, we park the trailer, all the lumber's counted, so we got our costs. That's what we do, all right? So we've got her that's helping, and I've also got one of the tech schools that I told you about, junior college, Lily. Lily does all our drawings. I'll do a sketch with you guys. I'll draw it out here, listen to you on the phone. I want a 28-footer, these amenities I want in it. I'll have to do a sketch. We scan it, send it to Lily. She does it at home, does the drawings, and they're to scale. We had all this stuff, and we build your house. There's a little more to it than that, but that's our process. So what I'd like for you to do, and I don't know how many people will be watching this, but if you could, we're answering your emails. We're trying to answer them the day we get them. We're not trying to stick out and late. We love your emails. We love everything that's going on. We're a growing company. We know what we need to do, but sometimes we don't have the money to do what we want to do and hire all the people we need. So we just took on 2 folks that'll hopefully help us get to the point where we can really be more and more efficient. You know, we build our workshop. That's our wood shop. That's where we build all our cabinets and our stairs. And we're actually going to start building other things that we can look on Pinterest. And if you see something on Pinterest, let's say you like a pallet wall, you like some kind of shelf you want by the door, we're going to be able to take that and build that in our workshop and add it to your tiny home, amenities. So that means everything in our tiny homes are going to be custom built for you all right? So what I was thinking,
is we have this process, okay, of when you call in, and we have this checklist, and it says, this is what I want in a house. So the first thing I want is I want to sketch. You don't have to know how to draw. You can make circles. This is where I want my kitchen. This is where I want my bedroom. This is where I want the living room. I think I want some stairs. Stairs look like that. I just got to know spatially where you want things. And then you give me a wish list. I want a Ferrari in the living room. I want gold rings on my couch. I want all this stuff right here. I want marble. I want all that stuff, right? Give me that wish list. I'll take it, see if I can't fit it in your budget. And if you have a budget, and that's another thing. You tell me, people are scared to tell me, and I understand, they're hesitant to tell me what they have for a budget because they're gonna think, wow, he's gonna spend every dime I tell him, right? No, my prices are on the internet. You look at a 16-footer, it's $25,000, done. Okay, I'm not gonna increase it, done. And it shows on there what's involved in it. Competitors, I'll build a 16-footer, complete kitchen, living room, bedroom, bathroom, lofts, hardwood floors, out the door in 9 days, and it's built right and it's built correct. And we're gonna have engineered specs showing it is with live stream and video recorded in a cloud. It can be brought up anytime we need it to see the quality behind that home, okay? That's gonna be our certification. So what I wanna show to you guys is that after we do all that, excuse me, we're gonna take all your ideas and implement them in that. So let's say you want stairs, you want a compost toilet. All their prices are on the internet. But let's say you got something it's not on there. I want a pantry pullout, or I want a spice rack, I want a wine case, or I want something up. I'll just figure out how I do it. You want gas in your house. You want a gas range, you want a gas water heater, and you want let's see, what else could be gas? Maybe a refrigerator, okay? What I do is I got a gas guy that comes in here. The gas line's expensive, the valves, I just charge whatever it costs me to get him in here, plus the parts. I may throw on there 50 bucks or something just so if I go over, I'm not gonna lose money. That's how I do it. I'm not adding any more money to anything. My profit is figured into them base prices. So when you get on there, you'll see them all. Base price, my profit's in there. Everything else is cost. Teddy charges $50 a lineal foot to stain a house, 50 bucks. So 50, 50, 50. So you got a 24-foot home, $1,200. He hand stains it, he rubs it in, he caulks the whole thing, he weatherproofs it all. He does a beautiful job. You're paying him. I don't take a cut. Okay? Call me crazy, probably am. But you know what? I want to take this industry across America. I want to show them this is how we can make a living. We can make money building just like I'm talking. All right? I've been in business almost 2 years. Memorial Day will be 2 years that we've been in business. This past February was 2 years I had the Hobbit House. So thank you for where I'm going to count them up, but I think we're almost close to our 50th home. Thank you to every single customer that we had. We've had some mistakes and we went back and fixed them. We've had some beautiful people they call in. They're great, all of them. I try to talk to all of them if we can. Thank you for every single one of you that bought a house from me. And I started out in the backyard with used equipment, used material. I didn't want to use equipment. As a friend of mine loaned me his equipment, a sawzall and a skill saw and some extension cords. I didn't have the money to even buy tools. That was less than 2 years ago. And I had scrap lumber and started my first one. It was salvage lumber, and we're still using salvage lumber. You see the discoloration in this wood? This is reclaimed salvage lumber right here. This has got gray from the sun. It's got some watermarks on here. People love the watermarks, and some of them and just urethane it. They love it so much. Some people don't. Now listen, I don't have to use those. That's to keep the cost down. People are actually wanting me to use that. If you want brand new stuff, it ups the cost. Nothing near what the competitors are doing. If you want brand new siding, brand new everything, inside's pretty much brand new. The wood that we use, okay? But the thing is, maybe bring up just a little bit, what, $1,000 bucks, $1,500 will increase the value of this, or the cost of it. I can do that. So what I'm saying is we can build them high end. We can do all your cabinets. We can do your granite. We can do your marble. We can do your quartz. We can do all those things. We can do a stained glass door with an arch top. That's what you want. We can do a Dutch door. All that's fine. But I think the majority of the people want a home. They want a home they can get in their thing and they can build their own little shelf. You can come to my workshop and learn how it's plumbed and wired, right? That's what we're trying to do here. All right. Thank you for tuning in. We had a great time. I hope you enjoyed our episode and our teaching. and that we did RV and we did this. Probably don't watch the last half of this, me talking. I don't see how anybody listens to me talk, because I get tired of hearing me talking and carrying on. We had Joe. Joe, come here. Come here, buddy. Yeah. Is he not a lover? Are you a lover, huh? Look at me. Whoa. This is Joe. But thank you, everybody. We're a family around here. It's not perfect. We don't have a perfect life. We have hard times. We got personal things going on, just like you guys do, you know. But we try to laugh about it and try to keep on going in life. I've learned that there's going to be things hit you right down in the ground, man, that are going to push you. And you're not going to be able to see up. And you're going to think, there's no way I'm going to make it out of here. But one thing my dad always told me, he said, it always looks better tomorrow. And I have to agree. Because, man, sometimes I don't think I can get through the day, but somehow in the morning I see that sun coming up. And for some odd reason, it just looks a little bit better, that I got another chance to try again. Right, Joe? Have a good night. I'll see you Wednesday night.